Willie D Live.
What's up, family? We got a super MAGA grandpa who is mad because the line at Sam's is taking too long. So he confronts the guy who is in front of him. And, well, let's just say it didn't go like he thought it would. Check it out.
I got this fucking gringo that's mad because the line is taking too long. Look at this guy.
You're about to get knocked the fuck out calling me a gringo punk.
Yeah, well, tell him why you were angry. Tell him why you were angry.
Because you're a punk.
Yeah, because what? He's mad because the line is taking too long. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to
Grow
do?
up and do the right thing. Lose
Do
like
the right-
everybody else.
What do you want me to
Don't
do?
be a loser.
Come on. This is ridiculous. You're not that important.
You are ridiculous.
You're not that important. Look at you.
And you're not going to live long, boy.
I'm not going to live long.
No, if you keep that kind of attitude out on the street, somebody will take you
Yeah,
out.
well, we're not in the street. We're in Sam's Club. So wait your fucking turn. You're not that important. I pay my membership just like you do. Yeah?
Kiss my ass, little boy.
Nobody wants to kiss your ass. That's nasty. Why are you getting red? Why are you angry? Huh? Come on. These people come and ruin the country. You're a fucking European. You're a European. You come from Europe. You crossed the fucking ocean to get here.
Peanut.
I'm a peanut. Why are you shaking? Why are you shaking?
Because I'm about to drop your shit.
Look at this guy. This fucking European is mad because the line is taking too long.
No, I'm not mad because of
Go
that.
back to Europe.
You were holding the line up,
Go back
boy.
to Europe, you fucking European.
Grow up, boy.
Go back to Europe. It's fucking dumbass, bro. Go ahead and try scanning it.
It's from where?
Mexico. Still waiting in line. Still waiting in line. Womp, 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 womp. Go back to fucking Europe, you colonizer.
Now, family, this is one of those shoe fit, wear it moments. All my good white people, we are not talking about y'all, but you know y'all got some relatives and friends and associates and co-workers who are just like that dude. And so that's who we're talking about. Now, I know we're still talking about your skin color, and I know it kind of like it bothers you a little, but this is just something you're gonna have to deal with until your people learn to behave civilized and understand that this is not their country exclusively. They need to understand that, as Buddy said, they're colonizers. Okay? Like, they came from Europe and got the nerve to tell people who was here before them to go back where they came from. Well, we're kind of like right here. Like, it's kind of like where we come from, right? So guys like him, they think they got a sense of entitlement. They got that bully factor like Trump and the rest of them, especially the ones that's in his cabinet. They got that superiority complex. And I'm telling you, y'all white people who proclaim to be the good white people, y'all got more power than anybody over people who look like you. Y'all got the power to stand up and shut it down. Y'all got the power when you get the power to say, no, zero racism, zero tolerance for racism. Y'all got that kind of power when y'all see white people cutting up. Y'all got the power to step in and say, nah, I don't go like that. Or when the police pop up in the aftermath of some type of confrontation, y'all point out the white person who was really the problem, who is almost all the time the problem, because they have a sense of superiority. They have a sense of entitlement. So when y'all get them job positions where you're managers or you have ownership, give people that don't look like you a fair shot if they can do the job. Give them a fair opportunity. That's how you do your part. You don't do your part by staying quiet and saying, well, he's not talking about me because I don't call black people names. I don't use the N-word. You know, I don't go around trying to beat up black folks or shame Latinos. I don't do that. So, you know, nah. But what you do, if you're being silent and you're not helping, if you're not helping, you're hurting. And being silent is not an option if you want to say that you are an ally. being silent is not an option. It's all hands on deck. Everybody got to do their part. There ain't no easy way around this because some of your people, racism is so baked into their DNA. They can't even breathe without it. If they didn't have racism, they would hyperventilate. Some of them, I think, would jump off a bridge if they didn't have racism. They needed to breathe. But he handled it. He said, he talking like he in the streets, but said, well, we're not in the streets. We're in Sam's Club. I ain't got no problem with that.
I'm so sorry. But there you have it, guys. This fucking gringo right here. But back to the video. And I'm so sorry for that distraction. This fucking European was really complaining because the line wasn't moving fast enough. Motherfucker, I don't work here. It's the cashier. There's one human being. Be mad at Sam's Club, not me. But anyways, that's what it's like being Mexican in the US. But I digress. I just had the craziest experience with an angry, racist European American here in the States, and I was able to record most of it. So just a little bit of context for the video you guys are about to watch. Today I was making a video trying to show you guys if you can use your Mexican Sam's Club card in the US. And I point out in the video that there's only one cashier in the entire store. Mind you, I need to go with a human being to use this card because it's an international card. I can't use it at self-checkout. And while I'm waiting in line, this European American behind me starts grabbing my stuff and putting it on the conveyor belt, saying that I'm taking too long and that I'm holding up the line. And I tell him, hey, don't touch my stuff. I'm waiting in line just like you are. Be patient. Then he gets angry and starts threatening me. He eventually starts saying racial things and then even threatens my life at some point. So I just wanted to say this disclaimer before you guys watch the video because the video takes a complete 180. But anyways, let me know what you guys think.
Okay, bro. I don't know your name, but again, salute. I think you handled it just as well as any civilized person could have. It would have taken a lot for me not to make contact once he said that I'm not going to live that long. That's a direct threat. Oh, you're not going to live that long. Now, keep in mind, I'm not the antagonist here. He is. He's the one who injected himself into my world. He's the one who invaded my space, grabbing my stuff, putting it on the conveyor belt. I ain't asking for no help. He is the one who did. And here's the thing. For any white people who is upset with this, I'll say it again, shoe fit, wear it. But it is always white people who behave like this. It is almost, let me put in, I ain't gonna say always. It's almost always, because you do have some Latinos who behave like that. And you do have some Asians who behave like that. They try to assemble. Yeah, I know you. I know you well. Yeah, you got some Asians and Latinos who try to assemble. Not understanding that you are not going to get any more protection than anybody else because you are not them. You are not going to get any special privileges because you decide to side with your oppressor or the so-called dominant race. You are not going to get any additional consideration. And if you sell your people out, nobody will respect you. Oh, they'll use you. They'll call you their friend. You'll be their Asian friend or their white or their black friend or their Latino friend. You know, everybody needs one, right? Got to prove you ain't racist. Got to have at least one, right? But you'll never be respected. They'll never respect you. And that's the thing that I value more than all of this other stuff. Respect. If you ain't got respect, well, that's what you doing it for. Can you imagine raising children? You putting everything on the line. You're concerned about them always, no matter, even if they're grown, you're still worried about your kids. You think about all that you do for your children. They didn't ask to come here, but since they're here, you do all that you can for them, right? the games, you know, taking them back and forth for extracurriculars, taking them to parties, waiting for them, dropping them off at the movies, tying their shoes, putting on clothes, buying clothes, feeding them, you know, sending them on trips, getting them those special things that they want, you know, just trying to always keep a smile on your child's face. And then they tell you, F you one day. Have no respect for you. Say, I couldn't live like that. I couldn't be that. And this is why I respect my children. Because I think I think you're gambling. If you disrespect your children, I think you're gambling. And I don't want to take that gamble. So I lead with respect because I need mine. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.